Call it desperation, we must say that that is very, very untidy. It is, or these are comments that can actually lead to anarchy. For those of us who were here in the year 2007 and know how post-election violence happened, we can only say that things can only get worse with those kind of utterances. And while UDA and Kenya Kwanza and Broad-Based still continue entertaining such leaders to speak in their forums. Having said that, just before the Gen Zs went to the protests or to the streets, took to the streets this year, I saw the same member of parliament go out there and say, you know, they are going to mobilize some warriors from certain regions to come into Nairobi so that there is no mandamano. I saw a lady or someone associated closely with the party, the same party, call the young people who intended to go for mandamano, marehemu watarajiwa. I saw people, or I actually saw some media, one of our dairies, give a shout out and say there's a problem, and there are these people who've been meeting, and this is what they are saying, and this is what is going to happen. And we have all that information. To see that the same person continues to spew that kind of inciting information and even tell us all the things that they continue to tell us, that they're going to rig the elections, and nothing, totally nothing has happened to him, it is very worrying for me. It speaks of a government that is entertaining people who are out to cause anarchy. And we have seen what happens when claims of rigging of elections happen in this country. There's always bloodshed. So why should we entertain a whole member of parliament or someone who claims to be a leader who makes such comments, continues to make them, and nothing happens to him? And this begs the question. The young people who came out to protest in Mount Kenya region, in Nyeri, in Kiambu, in Murang'a, were taken to court and charged with terrorism. Why are we not charging such a person who is anarchist, is coming out to incite the people and to tell us that elections will be rigged? And that is not the only person who is speaking. It is actually very annoying to even see women leaders. There's a lady from the northeastern region who came out and told us that tutaiba. And that is why I'm saying that is how low and desperate that the people in power have gotten. Mm-hmm. It is like they are almost sure that they are not winning this election. Because why would you resort into such utterances if you're confident that whatever you're doing, including the giving and the many, many projects that are being launched are working, then you don't have to rig.
From our history, we've seen that every time we go to elections, it's always a contested election. And the IEBC or the commission that takes charge of that election most of the time, often than not, does not survive another electoral cycle. We've just had a new IEBC in place. From just this talk that you're having, does it mean that 2027 we're just looking forward to another contested election?
Yeah, 2020. You see, in fact, let me